generally draw a crazy crowd. However, this weekend, I really didn't even generally draw.
That's not true.
Jamie is...
I'm working on a long-term project, which I am referring to as Operation Melanoma.
Now, is your wife a sunscreener or not a sunscreener? Would she rather have the sun, or is she always applying the SPF 70?
She is a, you look ridiculous. That's what she...
My wife is always putting it on her, and the kids, my kids look like ghosts half the summer. And then with me, I don't wear it at all. I go on the boat for like 4 hours, and I have blisters on my nose, and she's like, that's what you get. You're so stupid, Bob. That's what you get. That's why you look like Bozo the Clown right now, walking around with us.
Today was a long day at the softball park, so we got there at 10, and we left at 6.
Doesn't
I
look bad,
assume
though.
Since it was cool and breezy, that somehow the breeze blows away
the sun
UV rays before they hit your face.
But can I just say something? It does not look like you got really burned badly. It looks like you have a slight burn here, but the nose just looks like a hint of alcoholism.
Right.
And that's a good...
Well, see, that's because I have ball cap.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
So I can have my ribbon.
He's very dapper this evening, and a lot of people, staff members, have been saying, what's up with you? What's up with the suit? Why can't somebody just dress nice? We had a conversation earlier this week. I went through a suit phase as well, and it's great. Comfortable in it, go with it.
Although by inference, it would imply that you believe that this would be my suit phase.
No, I understand that.
Like, oh, I used to drink a lot too.
I do understand that, because when I brought that up the other day in the car, I did say that I went through a suit phase. I realized at the moment I said it, like, well, now he's going to think that that I was done with that. No, I don't think that it is. I think you've got it together more than I do. I mean, if you look at this, and you look at him, it's obvious that he's got it together.
You do, in your show, you act out stuff way more than I do. Right?
You
got the hat going forward.
Yes,
back.
I've got this, and I am what we call a buffoon, if you will. Whenever I see suits, I always think of my uncle. He was an undertaker, and at the funeral home when people die, this is always the stance. You always stand like this as an undertaker, like the hands have to be like this. You can never move, and the reason being is because you can approach somebody like this. This says, I'm not going to hit you. It's defensive. It's okay. Like an undertaker could never stand at the funeral home like this. I'm really sorry. They could never be, like this, in the corner, miming masturbation. This is more acceptable.
Actually, somebody looked over at the wrong minute. How did he die? And it's a mind. Oh my God.
Right.
Was that really what happened?
Right. Yes. I just want to point out right now that Jamie has just shut off the TV that's upstairs here in his office that has cable in it. The one that's in the green room is a fuzzy Channel 3 that then goes to 40 minutes of Special K's act. Nice guy, very, very funny. I like him a lot. But I want to watch the baseball game in the green room.
People are stupid as hell. And because people are stupid, I don't feel sorry. I don't have a lot of compassion for people who find themselves in bad situations due to stupidity. Because you should avoid stupid shit at all costs. Okay? Everybody gonna die, but you ain't gotta die in a stupid way. You don't have to die stupidly. Bad things happen to people when you put yourself in bad situations. These two hikers that got stuck over in Iran for 2 years. When they got released, you know why there was no fanfare for them? Because nobody felt sorry for them, you dumbass. You hiking in Iran? What? You live in America. We got a lot of mountains and woods and trails and rivers and creeks and streams and shit. Why would you have to go all the way to Iran to hike? And they said, well, we were right on the border. We didn't know we could. Why were you that close?
I'm trying to lose weight. My wife is one of those fitness chicks.
you know, she's always like at the gym, spin, you should work out, you should work out. And I'm like, I don't really work. I'm a fat American, I love it. No, I'm serious, I really want to be in shape, but if you go to the gyms, you already got to be in shape. You go to LA Fitness, you need to already be in shape. When you go to LA Fitness, they'll judge you when you come in. Because they want to get that car and be like, beep. Oh, you ain't been in here much, have you? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I don't even want to see the dude in the front. He's there like, hey, how you doing? Wait, welcome. I'm like, yeah, welcome. Beep. Oh, you need to hit the treadmill. That's crazy.
We have a letter that, you know, I found that I sent to this club in October of 1992.
That you sent?
That I wrote to the former owner, asking to be considered.
That was 19. How old were you?
I was 20.
Asking to be the host.
Asking to be considered as a host.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's very proper. You don't see that in comedy. You usually get guys in the back going. And well, people say, "What do you do?" I'm a comedian, I think. Before I had been on the Tonight Show, I was living in Los Angeles, and I went home. And I did a show, and I came home one night. And I was sitting there with my dad, and we were watching the Tonight Show. There was a comedian on the Tonight Show, and my dad was like, I was looking at the guy, and I must have had that look on my face. Like, I didn't know that I had that look. I wasn't trying to project that, but he said, "What's the matter with you?" And I go, "Nothing." He goes, "You don't like this guy?" I go, "The guy's fine." He goes, "No, you got a look on your face." He goes, "You know why he's on the Tonight Show?" I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because he asked." I was like, "Oh, really, Dad?" I was kind of a wise guy. "Is that what you think? I just got to ask?" He goes, "No, but you got to show up and keep, you know." And he's right. It's, you don't know until you ask.
I don't know. I don't know who I am without her. I don't know where I am. I don't know where my socks are unless I ask my wife. That's where I'm at right now. Right? You, sir, you're shaking your head, right? You know what I'm talking about. This is me. You're like, "Where are my socks?" "They're in the sock drawer." "Okay, thank you." "It's time to go to bed." "Okay." "That's not your side." "Okay." "It's time to eat." "Okay." "Can I have some bread?" "You don't like bread." "Okay." "Then I used to like bread." "You have never liked bread." "Okay, thank you." We can't be away from each other. I can just tell you're in love. "I have to go to the bathroom." "Well, I'll go with you. It's got to be done. I'll sit on the edge of the toilet and talk to you while you poop. This is great." "Oh my God, isn't he cute? He's so cute. Sometimes when he sleeps, his nose moves. I want to kiss him, but I don't want to wake him up. But I want to kiss him." That shit will end, won't it, ladies? You married ladies, you know what I'm talking about. You ever wake up in the middle of the night and your husband's sleeping and you look at him and you go, "Jesus, I'd love to just punch the shit out of him."
Yeah. All in all, a good week, though. All in all, a good week. And I didn't even know this office space was up here until tonight, the last night of the shows. And now I'm here. There's a lot of stuff on these walls, man. They did a good job.
Did you
30
sign
years.
anywhere? You got to sign?
I didn't sign. Right here? Do you have a Sharpie?
Right.
A Sharpie. Is this okay to sign this wall?
Yeah.
I don't want to
No.
break
like
up the paneling.
Like the silver fox. Talking to your buddies. You able to play golf with me? Nah, I got a funeral.
This is 10/2011. First time here. I've been doing this 20 years. And you know what? It's my fault. I don't know. But I'm here now. It doesn't matter. And I'm gonna put the Wicked in there because I'm from New England. Everything's wicked.